very high on the Fantasy Surfer picks, and certainly a favourite out here. But he didn't get the result that he wanted down at Bells Beach. Many were saying he was going to win that event, but he went out quite early. So Ethan looking to bounce back, as you said, get that year on track. The performances are there, the surfing's there, the talent undeniable. So, but he's got he's got one of the original Brazilian storms here.
Alejo on the inside. Ethan's looking back at him. Alejo's going to go, and Alejo's going to find a way around the corner right there. But I think Ethan actually won on that, selling that wave. Yep, he sure did. Now we can play the non-priority heat.
Rich, just let's talk equipment for a moment. We'll get back to that in a second as Ethan looks to get his campaign started here in Western Australia. Drives through that first carve, up onto the section, and he is going to get exploded and bounce down the face of that wave. Just arrived a little too late after the move from Victoria over here to the west.
Let's get back to it after here as we watch Alejo Muniz, just a quick in and out. But mate, look, if you've got a board that's an absolute gem.
On the outside, E.Ewing glides through one of his smooth frontside carves, hammers the pocket, only managed a 2.5 on his first ride. This will be a bit better. And he's a lot more composed around the event site, just, understanding that every surfer operates at a different frequency. Here goes E.Ewing, starting to build at a 5.33 on his last wave. Finds a nice bowl there. Let's go with a good frontside carve, and then really commits to a strong and drawn-out cutback.
And this was Ethan. Caught a little bit behind here, but he tidies it up well. There's that beautiful cut that he just lays into the face of these things just so purely. And gets up late in that final turn. Stoked that he made that final.
He's been working with Adriano de Souza, and the fruits of their hard work paying off big time.
Well, that was one of the better two-turn backhand combinations we've seen all day.
He was kind of missing the big results. Found the win in Tahiti, started to really believe in himself, but this year he has gone to another level. I mean, he's sharpened up the angles in his surfing.
It's kind of odd that these guys haven't banked a good result yet.
Pressure's going to be on when they get to the Gold Coast, as we see Alejo here. Well, he knows that first turn's got to be a lot stronger than that. And Ethan makes his move. He's going to try and drop that 5.33, sizing up this first section. Nice high carve to get started. And a whole lot in this wave. It'll go to the rail, draw that turn right into the bowl once again. Always really commits to finishing off those moves, and that big redirect, just a sign of the commitment on the outside. Alejo does find some space, draws off the bottom, bit of foam there, but he releases that tail with that trademark slash that's brought in some big numbers over the years. He needs a huge finish here on the inside, and he's steering away from the closeout, but he is going to survive here. And Alejo will look to the Gold Coast to bank another big result. He was strong there last season.
Thanks, Ron. Eth, obviously not the ideal start to the year, and it felt like even in that heat, just your energy, your approach, you're really chasing a little bit of redemption.
Yeah, definitely. Bells was just a tricky forecast and everything. I just felt like I just didn't even click into gear really, so excited to be over here. And even that heat, I wanted to get going, and Joao and that were kind of scrapping around too, so there was not too much at the start for us, but it's always feels good to get through those ones, kind of scrappy heats.
Do you kind of look into the draw ahead of time, obviously coming up against either Miggy or Morgs? Is that something that plays into your game plan going into the next one?
Now I look at it. Miggy's obviously crazy good start to the year and he's on fire, so, and then this heat too, he looks like he's really in form, so that'll be a hard heat if he makes it, but Morgs is he's pretty clutch, so yeah, don't count him out.
Love it, Ethan. We'll let you wrap it up. The sun's going down pretty quick here, guys. Thanks.